What's up, you guys? I'll be going over Monday's trade recap. I know I haven't been posting a lot on this channel. I've mainly just been focusing on my Discord, my Instagram, and just some other stuff I have in life. But basically, I just wanted to come on here and go through my trade recap from Monday. Tuesday's trade recap, I have all those on my Instagram profile with the executions. I have them in my Discord. So I go through my daily trade journals, my daily trades. I have other stuff on there. I have a community of maybe like 12 people or something. So let's grow that out. And yeah, so let's just get into the trade recap from Monday. Of course, the links are in the description as always, and I'll try to put that in the bio if I can. Sometimes it gets me trouble. But basically, going into the trade from Monday on ES, let's see. So basically going in, let's just zoom out first of all. So this was obviously after all the war news over the weekend. We got a crazy dump down. Not really dump, honestly. It wasn't as much as I had expected. But obviously we had all of this low resistance liquidity down here. And we swept that out, right? I wanted to see us market open, maybe come up, manipulate these highs, and then come down. But regardless, we just took out these. And so we formed a little gap here. We have all this low resistance liquidity above us. And in the overnight session, we sweep all this low resistance liquidity out. And we're just forming bullish order flow from here as expected after sweeping those lows, right? And so going into the market, I'm like, all right, what do I want to see? I want to see some sort of manipulation because we've already formed an extension to the upside, right? I want to see some sort of manipulation to take up to buy side liquidity. So obviously we swept out all these highs, or at least we swept these highs, right? So we still had these highs intact. And I think this was another, it was basically equal highs. Like, look at that. We had equal highs with these highs, and then we had equal highs right here. So we had two pairs of equal highs, right? It was pretty obvious that those were the draws in liquidity for the day, right? And so my what I want to do here is, all right, what do I want to see, right? What I want to do is I want to see some sort of manipulation, like I just said. So we swept these highs, we see our manipulation, which is to the downside. And so from here, we obviously form a move up. And so this is a manipulation like on the higher time frame after sweeping a high time frame liquidity, right? And so we won't always catch the higher time frame manipulation leg to take to the extension to the high time frame liquidity or whatever we're targeting. We won't always get that at market open, but more times than not, we will get a mini retracement or a mini manipulation leg in the extension in the extension leg that we can take, for example, on Monday. So obviously here, this is our higher time frame manipulation leg. And market open, or before market open, we start making the extension back to the upside on the higher time frame, obviously. And then on the lower time frame, when we zoom in, we can see that, all right, we came down a little. This is not enough of a manipulation leg, right? We just took out these lows, a little bit of lows. I want to see a deeper manipulation leg. So I wait for market open. Market opens, gives me a dump. Literally, we come down to equilibrium. We respect the 15-minute fair value gap, all the 15-minute fair value gaps that we have in this range, or at least two of them or one of them. Regardless, we respect the fair value gap. And then, right, equilibrium gets hit perfectly. We tap into those fair value gaps. And so from here, I'm like, holy shit, let's just take this to the highs, bro. These are obvious draws in liquidity, so let's just take it up to the highs. So after we inverse these fair value gaps, I decide to enter long, targeting these highs. I go break even at these equal highs and then take profits on these highs up here. And so that's just a quick trade recap for you guys. Go ahead and join up the Discord, Instagram, subscribe to this YouTube channel. I will try to do better about posting my trade recaps on here, but I am posting those daily on the Discord. But yeah, boys, that's basically it. Again, big thing I talk about this on my Discord and my YouTube videos from the past is, what do we want to see? Forming our daily bias is the most important thing we can do. So that means, what are we on the higher time frames? Are we bullish or are we bearish? If we're bullish on the higher time frames, meaning the 4 hours bullish, but we're bearish on the 1 hour, that means that is a 4 hour retracement and we're waiting to take an extension to 4 hour buy side or whatever we're targeting, right? If we're bullish on the 4 hour and the 1 hour, we're going to try to wait to see some sort of manipulation down to take an extension to the upside. Today was a great example of when everything is bullish, and we actually ended up seeing today, we see that we're crazy fucking bullish. We're getting no retracements. Look at this, right? And finally, when we chop up, and now we're making a move to the downside. So today just wasn't a day to trade because there's a lot of consolidation, but this is just an example of where we're so bullish